Everybody, hi everybody, hi everybody. Happy first day of spring. Happy spring Equinox 2023 to you. Happy first day of Aries season, hunty. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for you and me. And I hope you feeling good in this piece. I hope you are feeling good. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite Hood Healer, High Priestess, Motivational Dominatrix. It's your favorite Goddess, King, Pirate, Captain, Auntie, Uncle, Ladyspeech in the place to be. Hello and happy Equinox, Charles. Hello and good evening and happy Equinox, Kim. Alyssa, it's good to see you, baby. Hey, Sarah. Hello to you, beautiful. Paradox Tarot, happy new year to you, baby. Jasmine Smith, hello and good evening. Sarah, baby. Hey. Happy Oyster to you too. Oyster. I always mess that up, but she know who I'm talking to. Hello, you beautiful people. Hello, Don Haywood. Hello, Zanny. Hello, you good people. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Vamp Kitten. Hey, Dragon Dancer. It's been a minute, baby. Good to see you. Hello, Marissa. Hello, Rebel Readings. Hello, and good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good whenever you are seeing this to whoever is watching. Happy spring equinox to you, and welcome to this spiritual tea session, soul food and spiritual tea session, honey. The tea is hot, okay? The tea is hot, okay? The tea is hot. So, it's a divination. This is all community, collective community spiritual council. We're going to get into it. If you are new here, I'm going to break down how this works. If you are an OG here, I'm going to remind you of how this works, okay? We're going to do a bit of house cleaning, then we're going to drop right on into it. Do you hear me? First and foremost, this is your spring equinox divination, darling. This is a little spiritual counsel, a little insight as to what you can expect for this spring to help you move through your spring to your at your best, okay? Now I've got some tools for you that I'm going to be using for this divination. If you are an OG here, go ahead and let me know by putting a purple or a blue heart in the comments, or a butterfly. If you are new here, I want you to put a yellow or a green heart or a caterpillar in the comments. How do you know you're new? Well, you just found this live, or you found this video. You just got dropped off here by spirit randomly. This your first video. You've only seen one or two videos, okay? You haven't really been here. You haven't really been following me. This is a new experience, honey. That's how you know if you knew, okay? Now, if you're an OG here, you know that these cosmic readings work a little bit different than my Sunday service readings. First and foremost, Deacon Assistant Affirmation Box is not with us tonight. Deacon will be with us on Sunday. Yes, Deacon will. However, I did bring some divination tools and some rock friends, which I will introduce to you, okay? So first off, let me introduce you to the rock friends. Hello, goodbye, hello. Now, I'm always surrounded, honey, by at least 10,000, not exaggerating, Loa Orisha ancestors. My spiritual team is thick. Okay, but when I do these readings, sometimes I like to bring my rock friends. So first and foremost, let me introduce you to my crackle chords. Not everybody who watches me, not everybody who watches you likes you. Some people like to hate follow people, and we don't do that over here. I don't do that. I don't hate follow nobody. But anyway, this is this crackle quartz. That's that medicine for you. You throwing me some bad juju. You giving me the oho. You giving me the bad oho. You giving me the eye. That's for you. That's for you. You can take your negativity and eat it. It stays over there with you. It ain't coming over here with me. Secondly, we got some malachite. I just felt like bringing this today. It's been a long time. And I saw this hanging up on my wall, in my little wall bookshelf, crystal shelf, and I was like, you need to come with me. And last but not least, I'm feeling the green, because the green fluorite said come to play. I want to come to play. It's looking a little bluish right here in the light. It's like a blue green. It's more of a green, but it got a little blue. It got a little blue in it. You know, it got a little blue. Got a little blue. Okay. Marissa said, Deacon is always here in spirit, so don't get too comfortable. That's right. The deacon is always here in spirit. That's right. Okay. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling this energy, okay? I got a lot done today, and I'm still gonna get some things done when I'm done with this, okay? This right here is fertile time. So before we even get into the reading, baby, we are in fertile space these next few days, this next season, all right? This is the Aries, I believe, new moon tomorrow, and today is the spring equinox. This is a great time of manifestation, right? Your intentions down. Write your goals down. Even if you already know you're clear, write them down again. Even if you don't have any new goals, you're in the middle of working on your goals, your dreams, write them down again. Write down specifically what you want to see, what you need to happen. This is a fertile space. Give birth to yourself, okay? If we are birthing things, that also means that this is a great opportunity for something to die, okay? Birthing portals are in fact death to portals, and death portals are in fact birthing portals as well. So this is a great moment in time to say goodbye to some things. What are some things you're looking to change? What are some things you're looking to manifest? Let's bring in the goodness, baby. Let's bring in the goodness. Now, a little bit more house cleaning. Let me introduce you to the tools we'll be using for divination today. We are working with the Muse Tarot today. We excuse me, are working with the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck today. We are working with the Message from Our Animal Guides deck today. And we are working with the Goddess Oracle deck today, okay? Like I said, it is a new moon. I believe it's a new moon in Aries tomorrow, so I will be back at you with another reading, darling. But for now, we are focusing on this spring equinox. That's what we're focusing on. Lord, the sun is back to caressing us for a longer amount of time. And I, for one, am happy. How you guys doing? Y'all doing all right? Go ahead and grab your comfort items. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. Yes, this is a divination. And sometimes you get your behind handed to you, okay? Spirit don't play with us today. Spirit don't play with us ever, okay? So welcome to the Speak and Spank, where you're going to get your life. And I'm going to tell you this, you about to get your life tonight. You about to catch a healing tonight, okay? I am your spiritual motivational dominatrix, and I have some instructions for you. Assume the position. The OGs know what's up. So assuming the position means you need to go grab something to drink. Water, tea, coffee, whatever wets your whistle, whatever floats your boat. I don't get on you about what your beverage is. I'm not going to police that, but I want you to get a beverage. It is the evening time, so if you feel like eating, eat. Nourish your body. Go grab something soft so that you can comfort yourself, because sometimes your soul gets snatched and you need a little bit of comfort. Go grab your own rock friends to help you absorb the messages, darling. Grab your notebook so that you can take notes and you can write down key phrases that you want to remember or key things, all right? Get comfortable. Go get your earbuds because we can get a little rowdy. Or broadcast me on your television. Do whatever you need to do to handle your business, okay? And last but not least, the Cash App is Ladyspeech. The Venmo, Ladyspeech Sankofa. PayPal, Ladyspeechsankofa at gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor, because it's community labor. It's spiritual labor. It's physical labor. It's emotional labor. It's labor. And historically, Black, brown, and indigenous femmes and women, we've been stolen from. We've been appropriated from. We've been taken from our ideas to our actual labor. So it's always good to show appreciation for what it is that we do for you. All right, good people. You ready? You ready? Let me check in with these comments and we're going to get all the way into it. You ready? Hello, Lady Lotus. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, Jessica. Jessica said, I am in the bath with my rock friends and my candles and my big mug of wine. You better work, Jessica. I like your style. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? If I wouldn't get demonetized, I would be giving y'all readings in the bathtub too. Okay? But that's not appropriate. But you better get it. You better get it. Rebel Reading said, I already got my onesie on and a stuffy. I love it. Priestess Shakti Tarot Piss said, I love your name. Said, laughing my ass off. A spirit doesn't ever play. Uh-oh, the warning came early. Let's see. See it? Yana said, can you explain how collective readings work? Yes. I have pulled some cards on behalf of the collective. I prayed about who would be here in this reading. Now, I don't know all your names or know who would show up, but I prayed on the essence of who would be here this reading. And then I pulled those cards in the name of all of us who are here participating in this reading, being able to get a little bit of spiritual counsel. Now, you may not resonate with all of the reading, but you may resonate with some of the reading, okay? So also, I invite you to sit back, relax, and watch how this works, baby. I've explained it. But why don't you just let yourself experience it? If you're here, there's a message in here for you. Last thing last, check the description box. Make sure you do that as you are viewing this video. When you are done with this video, in the description box, you'll find all of my payment info, which again, Cash App Ladyspeech, Venmo Ladyspeech Sankofa, PayPal Ladyspeech Sankofa at gmail.com. You'll find my P.O. box, all right? If you have something that you want me to review, not guaranteed that I will review it, but if I like it, I dig it, I'm definitely going to review it. If you have something you just want to give me, you can hit me up in my P.O. box, baby. Also, the links to all of my official, because there's lots of scammers about, official social media links. And lastly, I'm still not on Instagram. That's right. Every single account on Instagram is a scammer. That's not me. Also, I don't ever solicit to read anybody or to give divinations or ask for money via the DM. So if that's happened to you, that was a scammer. All right, you good people. I think I've done enough of the cleaning up. It's time to hop in. Keep all hands and feet inside this ride at all times. Buckle up, buttercups. Let's go. We're coming in hot. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. We begin with the Muse Tarot, and we're coming in hot with that Tower card. This is the 16 of the major arcana, and it all falls down. We're falling. We're falling. We're falling. Falling in love. If you know, you know. We're falling. Everything is falling down. Chaos. Chaos, 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 chaos. Okay? Your world, some part of it is about to get dismantled. Get into it. Lean into it. Okay? Lean with it, rock with it. Lean with it, rock with it. The Tower card is always an opportunity for rebirth. Didn't I tell y'all about these portals? Did not tell y'all about these portals. If you've been paying attention to these last Sunday readings, especially the last 5 or 6, we've been building up to this. Lots of death work, lots of rebirth work, okay? Things are falling down so that we can put them back together correctly. We are still surviving a pandemic. We're not even clear yet. We're not even done. It's not even over. I want you guys to go and do a little bit of research on what happens after pandemics. I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. We lose it. Humanity loses their ever-loving mind. Humanity loses their ever-loving mind. And we're there right now. We're there. So, literally, figuratively, it's all falling down. And it's going to continue, okay? Now, I realize that the spring time is all about rebuilding itself. So I want y'all to go touch some grass for real. Go and sit with Mother Nature and watch how she recovers after destruction. Watch how she recovers after a sleep, after hibernation. Watch how she rebuilds herself. Watch how she resurrects parts of herself that have passed away. And then you need to imitate her. Things are falling down, and this is an opportune time for us to start rebuilding. Do not wait until society crashes to start rebuilding it. It'll be too late by that point. Begin to build the world you want to see. The other day, I put on Facebook, I know, I'm aging myself. I'm on TikTok and Twitter and all that too. But I was talking to my friend on the phone, not on Facebook. And then I decided to put the status up on Facebook. And the status was, Earth is ghetto. So I've decided to live the rest of my life in a world of my own creation. I mean that. I'm going to just stop with this world and start building another one. Okay? That's my focus. It's building another world. I'm going to just literally plant trees. I'm literally going to continue to be as public as I can with as much magic information, with as much healing information. I'm just going to throw up all of the healing I possibly can on this planet. Okay? I'm building what I want to see. Okay? I want people healing. I want people creating safe space for each other. I want people being real about their shadow work. So I'm just going to create those spaces. I'm just going to make what I want to see happen. I'm not going to rely on y'all to do it for me. It's my responsibility. I'm the leader here. The world you want to see, that's your responsibility. You're the leader there. Let me tell you something. So many of the racists, the misogynists, they see a world, the billionaires, they see a world where they control everything and everyone, and where they get to do what they want and we don't get to do what we want. They are doing that right now. Oh, there goes an earring. They're doing that. So why can't you do it? So why can't you do it? I know you may work a blue collar job. You can still change the world. You may work a white collar job. You can still change the world. You might not work no job. You can still change the world. So just sit with that. Think about it, okay? Use the chaos magic. Lean into the chaos magic, okay? Chaos magic. Do you know something that's chaotic? Birth. The actual birth of a human, the actual birth of a cat, a dog, a mammal, anybody's birth, that is chaotic. Go watch the Animal Planet channel. Go watch the Discovery Channel. Are they still doing educational things on the Discovery Channel? I don't know. Go watch PBS. Go watch Netflix where they talking about animals and it's birth. Chaotic. Go witness. I'm a doula, a death doula and a birth doula. And birth is chaotic. But what does it bring? The harmony of life. The harmony of life. Chaos is not something for you to run from. Chaos is actually what order is oftentimes born out of. Okay? So lead into the chaos magic. Also, there are things in your world you just need to let go of. Let the tower take it down. Let the tower dismantle dreams that are no longer appropriate. Let the tower dismantle dreams that need to shift. Because some of you are being loyal to a dream in its present form and it needs to shift for that dream to come true. Some of y'all's goals you're not making it happen because you're still married to it in the way that it used to look. You are different. We are different. Society's different. Get with it. It's time for you to do business differently. It's time for you to approach things differently. It's time for a new mind state. You can still accomplish what you want to accomplish, but you might have to tweak a timeline. You might have to shift a perspective. You might have to shift a little bit of what that dream looks like because you're different. What you need is different. The things around you are different. Society is different. It's all falling down. It's all falling down. It's all falling down. Quit trying to hang on to what the old stuff is. And I want you to get with this chaos energy, okay? Because things ain't about to be settled for a while. We are rebuilding the world we want to see. We aren't getting settled. Find your sea legs. Find your sea legs. Some of you out here are still trying to build house on unstable ground. You just need to get with the program. You need to get with the program. We're going to be unstable for a while. Get used to it. Find your sea legs and start building a new world. Find your sea legs and start looking at the reality of what we got going on. Find your sea legs. Find your chaos legs. And get ready to start rebuilding. Okay? Start rebuilding. Don't wait until this all comes crashing down before you begin anew, all right? Because it'll just be too late. Now, chaos, 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 chaos. The tower, tower, tower. It's all falling down. But look what we got behind that. Look what we got behind that. Look what we got behind that. Oh, Lord. It's the 10 of materials, baby. It's the 10 of materials, honey. This is about legacy. This is about good things coming. This is about community. This is about the fact that we will thrive together. This is about village. Anchor yourself to village during this chaotic time. If you can't find an anchor in your village, then it's time to rebuild your village. You want to survive the chaos? Lean into your village. You want to survive the chaos? Lean into your village. You don't have a good village? Well, let the tower tear it down. You don't have a good community? You don't have a good family? You don't have a good... Let the tower tear it down. And focus on rebuilding. So many marginalized communities during the beginning of the pandemic were left to rot. And were left to fend for themselves. And you know, the survivors of those communities who were left to rot, who were left on their own, they saved each other. That's why they're still here. Village is where it's at. Village is where it's at. Yeah, nations are cool. Villages are what make nations. Focus on your village. Do you understand me? Focus on your village. Do you understand me? The 10 of materials lets us know that if we do that, there is abundance there. We will thrive there. We must build the village. What this is going to take is a commitment to unlearning. You are a crappy village member. And I'm talking to myself too. We could improve. And you're a crappy village member because white supremacy wants you this way. Because slave-based capitalism likes you this way. If you do not connect with your community, you can't heal properly. You can also be a pawn in someone else's dream, desire, story, whatever. Okay? It is by design that you are not a great community member. So you're going to need to learn. Rebuilding the community means understanding communication, learning how to communicate better. It means learning how and learning what. What was it I was going to say? What is it? It's restorative justice. We need to relearn restorative justice from the indigenous perspective, not from a whitewashed capitalistic perspective. We need to relearn how to listen to one another, how to see one another. We need to relearn how to not get in front of someone else's narrative and play Captain Save-A-Ho, but to actually to be accomplices and allies to each other. We need to learn to honor marginalized communities, even if we don't understand their struggle. We need to relearn. We need to relearn. Good things is coming. Should you choose it? Should you choose to thrive? Should you choose to not isolate yourself no more? Okay? Should you choose to rebuild the village, you're going to do good things, all right? Good things are coming. Abundance is coming. Hard work being paid off is coming, okay? Bank accounts opening up is coming, okay? We do this together. Think collaboration, okay? Ask for help and be a helper, okay? Ask for help and be a helper. Ask for help and be a helper. And again, this is village. If you are in a village where you call for help and nobody helps you, that you get away from that village. If you cannot heal with that village, if you can't go to that village and say, hey, y'all have been ignoring the fact that I have been in struggle. And if they ain't got no good reason, like they're in struggle themselves, or if they just being me, get away from that village and bring another one in. All right? Start to rebuild it. And again, a village could be 2 people. A village can be 4 people. It can be 10 people spread out. It can be whatever it needs to look like. But we need to begin to tribe up again. We need to begin to be in those spaces with each other again. Because we going to make it together. We either going to fall together, we going to make it together. Everything is falling down. And this was an overwhelming message for a lot of y'all. But here's the thing. If we do it together, if we rebuild together, it's not that much. I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed about the fact the world's falling down because I'm part of a good community. And I continue to build it. And you know who's a part of my intimate community? Everybody who's a part of my intimate community is all hands on deck right now. We are rebuilding. We are walking our path and our purpose. We are open up to the things that Spirit is telling us. And we are working together. We are collaborating. We are sharing magic, music, and medicine money. We're doing what we gotta do. So I trust these folks. They have a piece of it, and so do I. I trust. This is not as overwhelming when you're doing it with the village, but the tower is falling down, honey. So just get into it. Lean into that chaos energy and let it rebirth you, all right? All right, y'all. That's it for that one. Welcome to the Speaking Smack. I know that tower hard came in and boxed a lot of us up. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Sit Yana. Is that how you say your name? Sit. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Please educate me in the comments. But Sit Yana said, I'm getting chills. Yeah, we going in today, baby. We going in today. Well, hello, Perez Tiffany. I'm so glad that you made it, baby. Just put me in your headphones or put me on low volume. And I don't know if the captions come up when I'm live, but they definitely get placed when I post the video. So if you need captions, it's going to be on when I repost it, okay? Thank you so much, Priestess Shakti, for your super chat. I appreciate you. Life is Heavenly said this message just busted down the door. Yeah, we gonna get beat up tonight. All for our high is good though. All for our high is good, but we are getting beat up. What am I saying? We about to. We are in the middle of getting thrown out of the window right now. Jasmine Smith said, what's the second card? The second card was the 10 of the suit of materials. And again, this is the Muse Tarot. Once again, I will have all of the decks that I'm using listed in the comments. Actually, they're already listed in the description box of this video. So when it's posted, you'll see it, okay? Someone said, how about my Chaos Wings? I love it, Dragon Dancer. Chaos Wings are quite amazing. All right, good dual goddess, welcome, baby. You made it and you are right on time. All right, Jen Miles said no closed captioning when it's live. Thank you for telling me that because I actually didn't know that, and that's a good thing to know. However, I am at a space where the captions do come up on my live now, like at least an hour. Sometimes it takes a minute, but YouTube puts it on my lives now. So, all right, we're going to move on to the next cards, okay? A little bit of soothing. Actually, it's not. Never mind. Let me stop lying to y'all. We're working with the ancestors. And ancestors and angels deck. And we are with the medicine mother. Honor your inner knowing. Brace yourself. You know what you need to be doing. You know what you need to be doing. Some of you out here eating the wrong way. Like your body is telling you you don't need to be eating that and you're eating it. Some of you aren't moving your body enough. Some of you are moving your body too much. Some of you are texting someone you need to leave all the way alone. Some of you keep engaging in that relationship that's obviously toxic. Listen, you need to mother yourself. And this is the moment where you're going to need to firmly mother the part of you that is actively messing up, that is actively choosing violence against yourself and self sabotaging. Stop it. Sometimes you need to go into that part of yourself and you need to parent yourself. You need to parent yourself, and sometimes you're going to need to be firm. Firmness does not mean without love. Listen, I'm a big proponent of gentle parenting, and as a former nanny, as a former teacher, there's a lot of that I did do. But please trust and believe that I'm kind of old school with it. I gentle parent, but also I ain't, no, you gonna have to get it together. I'm not in the mood because I'm also neurodivergent. Get it together. There is a way that I gentle parented and was firm as hell with them children. You need to do the same thing for yourself. You need to do the same thing for yourself. Let me tell you something, baby. I was in the gym last week and I hated it. I hated every single part of it. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I didn't want to be there. 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 But and I literally had to parent myself after each exercise. I couldn't even like focus on the whole workout. I had to be like, just right now, you better, you know you have nothing else to do. You have nothing better to do. This is your gym time. Work it out. You feel better when you do this. Do it. Just focus on this and you can go home. You can go home if you do this. Do it. Every rep, every step. I had to go hard on myself. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I did. Sometimes you gotta parent yourself. Sometimes you know you messing up. Sometimes you know you doing wrong. Sometimes you know you are not respecting yourself. And you just need to stop. You just need to parent yourself. That might look like punishing yourself. That might look like, hey, I can't buy no new Nikes until I get it together. That might look like a lot of things. That might like look like positive reinforcement. You might need to put yourself on a stick plan. I don't know. But parent yourself, okay? For some of you, the message is you are not trusting the inner knowing. You're not trusting your inner parent. You're not trusting your inner guide, and you need to do that. You need to trust your inner guide to know what you need. And we all got an inner adult in us. Go get the inner adult inside of you. Go get the inner adult inside of you. Okay? See it, Yana said it's self-discipline. Exactly. This is a card that reminds you that motivation is only going to get you so far. There are days when you are motivated and there are days when you are disciplined. Ha! There are times when you are motivated and there's times when you're disciplined. You ain't gonna want to do it. You ain't gonna want to do it. You ain't gonna want to do it. You ain't gonna want, but you gonna do it because of discipline. All right. For some of you, the message is you need to call on the outer mothers outside of you. Call on your ancestors, baby. When I'm messing up, but I know I can't rein it in, I call in the grandmothers for real, okay? Because that is somebody I do respect is grandmothers. I will literally call my grandmothers in. Back in the day, 10 years ago, I suffered from an intense, serious sugar addiction and had been suffering from that for a long time. It was out of control. So out of control that I literally put a spell on myself and asked the ancestors for help. I had to put a series of spells on myself. I had to continuously ask the ancestors for help. I am not where I used to be. Do I still consume sugar? Yeah. Is it something that I have to have every single day? And I mean processed sugar. And no, it's not. I don't have to have a sweet every day. I don't, because it was at a point where I had to. I asked the grandmothers for help because I could not control. I could not control myself. What they ended up doing is helping me identify why I couldn't control myself and the underlying issues, and then I was able to get control of that. Okay, but I called on them for real, for real. I was at that altar like, y'all have to help me because this is putting my health in danger. I recognize that I gotta get control of this now because if I let this keep going, I'm gonna be in a bad place. Diabetes runs in my family. Like, I can't go out like this. And they helped me. My mom died from complications from diabetes. I'm part of the Dead Mothers Club. And even though she was a crappy mother while she was alive, she's done her work on the other side. She's elevated. I called on her. I was like, you gotta help me, girl. I ain't trying to die like you. I ain't trying to die from complications of diabetes like you. She was like, and I don't want you to. Let me help you with that. Let me help you with that, okay? So call on your inner knowing, call on your inner mothers, call on the outside mothers, the mothering deities. I'm forever up under a mothering deity, and I'm so happy that on my personal spiritual court with my Lawa, with my Orisha, that I have some mothers on my side, okay? But call on that. Call on that mothering medicine and trust your inner knowing. Again, you know what you need to do. Some of you know you get organized. Go clean your house. Do them dishes. Pay that bill. Do what needs to be done so you can get the hell out of your own way. Okay? Okay. Next card is the Stag. Trust and thrive. So we got some virility energy, okay? We got some protection energy, some sexuality energy, some fertility energy, okay? Some independence energy, okay? Lots of messages coming in from this card. Number one, protection. The Stag wants you to know that you got what you need. You need to lean in on it. You need to trust that you can protect yourself. You know, you've got the resources and the protection magic. You know, like these antlers protecting you. You need to trust that you can protect yourself, okay? Trust that you can protect yourself. So the message for some of you is you need to prepare yourself to trust yourself, okay? A lot of you, that's a whole big thing that's getting in the way of your protection and manifestations. You're not trusting yourself, all right? That independence energy, you know what I'm saying? Bold, be bold about how you are walking into your purpose and path. Be bold about walking into the things that you want, need, and require. Be bold about protecting yourself. Be bold and be brave about going to do what you need to do, okay? Trust and thrive. Trust your instincts. Trust yourself. Trust your spiritual team. Trust your talents. Trust the work that you've already put in so that you can thrive, okay? Plant them seeds. For the last couple weeks in these readings, if you've been paying attention, the directives have been for you to rebirth. The directives have been for you to till them gardens, okay? For some of you, it's time to harvest. For some of you, it's time to continue to build into your figurative, literal gardens, your spiritual, your physical gardens, so that when it comes time to harvest, you can have a bountiful one, okay? Spirit brings this card into the reading to let you know good things are coming. Now, I know the Tower card smacked everybody in this room from head to toe, but rebirth, this is what happens when you trust that chaotic magic, when you lean into and don't fight that chaos energy, when you let what needs to be broken get broke. Let it get broke. Let it get broke. A lot of y'all are hanging on to already potentially broken things, and Spirit is trying to end that for you so that you can get something that's whole. All right? Sometimes you got to break all the way down to become whole. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. But trust and thrive. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Let us check in with the comments. How we doing out there? Dragon Dancer said, ha, I was wearing antlers a couple days ago. You know what? I am on a mission to get some antlers. That has come up for me, and I'm in a space where there's a lot of deer energy. And I came from Colorado, so there's a lot of deer energy, but literally deers be everywhere. Everybody be running over a damn deer over here. I know I'm gonna probably find the antlers, and that freaks me out because I don't know how to treat them. And I did have a homegirl in Colorado who does taxidermy, but I need some antlers. Is all I'm saying, for some protection work. I need some moose. I want some moose antlers. Is what I want. Ultimately, I want some moose antlers because you don't mess with them, and that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get me some moose antlers. So anybody got some moose antlers? You send them over here. Send them over here. Let me check in with the comments. Sarah Ripson said, release control, trust the process, getting out of my own way. Amen to that. Rhea C said, you look stunning. Thank you, baby. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm really feeling myself today. This dress, I've had this dress for a couple years. Universal Standards, shout out to Universal Standards. This is not a sponsored post. Love Universal Standards. I love this dress. I could not get into it for the last year. I couldn't get into it. And that broke my heart, honey. Last year I couldn't get into it, but I'm into it now, honey, because that's that strength training. I haven't really lost a lot of weight, but I've gained a lot of muscle. My body has shifted. So thank you. I'm feeling myself. Vamp Kitten, thank you for that super chat, baby. Vamp Kitten said, definitely got to work on healing maternal energy. I'm so closed off to maternal and feminine energy due to a multitude of negative experiences throughout life, family, and friends. Vamp Kitten, I feel you. I feel you, Vamp Kitten. I'm glad you brought that comment up because that is actually what's keeping a lot of y'all from connecting to mother energy, because you had a mom that was not good. You've experienced abuse by the divine feminine. You've had the ratchet feminine instead of the divine feminine. First off, I'm sorry if this happened to you. Secondly, I understand. My mom was not good. And I was raised by a misogynist who was an abuser and a narcissist, among other things. I had a reading that blew my socks off when I went in my mid-20s that, like, basically the homegirl was like, you are closed to all of that because you think it's a place of powerlessness and you've been abused. And that started my journey to reclaim it. You can reclaim that divine feminine. One of the biggest things that helped me was connecting to the divine feminine in the celestial space, connecting to the deities. Once I figured out the mother energies and the mother deities that belong to my lineages, and I started calling out to them, and I started going to them, they helped me to repair. They brought me women and a sisterhood that stood in the way that my mother never could. And even to this day, I have surrogate mothers spread out. Anytime I meet an older woman and that connection is there, I have no shame about approaching them and letting them know, hey, like, I would love to partake in your energy. Like, I would love to, like, be a mentee, a mentor. May I partake of this mothering energy if they're offering it for me. So this is some of you, this is your invitation to repair your connection to the inner mother. This is your invitation to repair your connection to the grandmother energy, the crone energy. This is your invitation to repair your inner mother, because we all have it, no matter gender. We've all got an inner mother. We've all got an inner father, okay? So let this rebirth come to you. One thing I do advise you, if you have not good energy with mommy energy, I want you to go touch grass. And I mean it. You have a stunning example of motherhood. I'm going to cry. Your earth. Your earth. Go touch grass. And remember your connection to Mother Earth. Go touch grass. Your earth has never let you down. I don't care who has. She hasn't. And she never will. She'll never fail you. Go repair your relationship with Mother and start with the planet. Gaia will love you. She'll love you. She already does. She already does. She already does. Lenora Monroe said, hey, Speech. My neurospicy 12-year-old says hello and loves you. Oh, tell them I love them back. Vamp Kitten said, I'm planning on nature hike tomorrow. Definitely going to pay some love to Mother Gaia. Yes. Dragon Dancer said, Mother Earth was the mother I connected to so deeply when healing the mother wound. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see. Carmel Nee said, I only say all of this to say this reading is hitting. Big rebirth for real. Yes, yes, yes. We going through it, baby. Lady Lotus said, healing the mother wound is important. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Vamp Kit. And I want to thank you so much for posing that question in that super chat. I think we all catching a lot of healing with that. Jessica Carpentier, thank you so much for your super chat, baby. Jessica said, thank you for your labor. You are welcome, my love. You are welcome. I missed another super chat. Heather, thank you so much for your super chat, baby. I appreciate you. Dragon Dancer said, my inner child needs a time. Look, sometimes your inner child be bad. A whole baby kid. And you need to put that inner child in timeout. I understand. Sometimes I gotta be like, get out of public speech because you are just messing up. Oh, Vam Kitten, I love you too. I love you too. I love you too so much. Let's see. Sarana Tari said, I reconnected with a friend and it turns out I emotionally adopted him. He's older than me. I had no idea that was a thing. Reconnecting with him has been the most healing thing for my mother's self. Yes. And you know something? This is part of rebuilding the village. Baby, my mother was a crappy mother. She was not good. She was nasty. She was sick. She was not good. She put me in all of the harm's way. She didn't protect me. She was not a good mama. And I spent the first 5 years of her passing pissed. Mainly because I had made peace with what she did to me and I was in my healing journey at that point. I had an unexpected anger about how she messed up her life. I was mad at her on behalf of her. I was mad at her on behalf of her. And I was in a time in my life where I was truly finding love for myself and I was starting to really feel and see myself as beautiful. And I was so mad that she had never seen that. Like, I was mad. I was mad at her. I was mad at her mom. I was mad at her granddad, her daddy, all of these my people too, because obviously that's my grandma. I was mad at everybody. And I was really mad at her for never doing the work. And then we started doing our work and she got better. She got better. Yes, she did. Some of our ancestors do elevate, okay? So I say all that to say the mother wound was deep and hard, and I sought the comfort of Mother Earth. I sought surrogate mothers. So there were people in the community who stood in for me, and I've been on my own in the community since I was 18, and I was very clear about that. So they were old. I'm grateful because they were older Black folks, especially, and older and brown and indigenous folks who saw me and was like, "Come here. You ain't got nobody. Come here." And we rebuilt the family. You know, I walked away from my entire family at 18 years old, and now I have a beautiful family that is of my creation. This is what it means to rebuild the village. Sometimes you didn't get handed what you needed, but you can go and find your surrogate family. You can go and find your chosen family, okay? So, you got this. You got this. You got this. All right, good people, let us continue. We are going to get into the angels, we're going to get into the message from the animal guides deck. Again, Cash App is Ladyspeech. Let me pass this collection plate. The Cash App is Ladyspeech. The Venmo is Ladyspeech Sankofa. PayPal, ladyspeechsankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to show financial appreciation for this labor. All right, sit down. Go sit down. All right. We've got the snow leopard. Take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. This does not mean go be a hermit. This does not mean you can't hang out with your friends. Go sit down, though. Go sit down. I know you want to be out in public and doing all the things. We are still in a pandemic. Also, folks have lost their dang brains out there. Okay? People are losing it, and we're not going to be right for a very long time. Be prayerful about how you step it out into this world, and also disconnect and connect to the earth. Get off of your phone, get off of your electronics, and unplug. Get out of the house and unplug. Plug into the earth, plug into yourself. You don't have to do this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but you need to take a break. You need to take regular breaks. Solitude, go sit down. Don't be a hermit. Spend some quality time alone. You need to spend quality spiritual time alone. You need to spend quality jacking and jilling yourself off quality time alone. You need to spend prayerful time alone, meditative time alone. You need to spend shadow work time alone where all you're doing is getting into the shadow work. You need to spend staring off into space, not doing nothing, not thinking about nothing, a time alone, okay? There's all types of different times alone and you need them all. So make sure you are carving out space and time to do just that. Okay? Have some times of solitude and go sit down. Yes, it is the summer. Yes, it is the spring. Yes, it's getting warm. Be outside, but be mindful of where you are outside. And you ain't always got to go outside and be in the crowds. Be by yourself sometime. Go be with Mother Earth. You understand? You understand? And again, the whole reading we talk about building a village. You can't build a village if you inside by yourself all the time. Okay. All right, we have the unicorn. Indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of expression. All right, you need to indulge in the arts. Some of you are poets. Now I'm personally being called out. But y'all heard me, universe. You know I'm going back to burlesque. You know I'm going to sing. You know I'm going back to poetry. You know I'm going to be doing performance art. Just give me a second. Give me a second. You need to be singing. You need to be doing your poetry. You need to be writing your fiction. You need to be doing your piano work. You need to be playing the clarinet. And if you ain't got none of that talent, you need to go. Some of you like the theater. Go and see a play. Go and watch it on the streaming services. Go sing to your favorite songs. Go dance. Go dance. Go watch someone else do art. Some of you guys ain't part of the art scene as a producer, as a person who does art as an artist, but some of you literally enjoy it because it gives us life. Go do it. Go enjoy your imagination. Past movies, past TV shows. A lot of you guys only engage in art in that form, and you need to expand yourself. Go watch a show. Go watch a theater production. Go and be in one. Go write a play. Go see a play. Go do whatever, okay? But like, get into the arts. Sprinkle and stimulate your imagination, darling. Go do what you have to do. Go get a coloring book, okay? I've got coloring books, and that is awesome. Okay, go get a paint by numbers. Go get them little diamond things. Them people be doing them diamond things. You know what I'm talking about? They're like diamond pictures. They're not real diamonds, but it's a sparkly picture, and they put them little diamonds. It looks meditative. I'm gonna start crocheting. There goes this. Why can't I? That's not I gotta work on my snap. I'm gonna go crochet. Okay. That's because I'm feeling my mama. My mama crocheted, and she taught me like the first 3 steps, and I was little, but then she was a deadbeat mama, and she never taught me anymore. But I'm into honoring her these days because she did elevate. And I want to make some scandalous dresses and some crochet. I want some scandalous crochet dresses. And I just don't feel like going to anybody else to tell them what I want. So I'm going to learn how to make them Jones. Okay? All right. Anyway. Engage in your imagination. Engage in your artistry. Engage in your creativity because art saves lives. Hello. Art saves lives. It'll help you cope. Go listen to some music. Go get emo. Go listen to your favorite emo music from when you were a teenager. Go do things with art. Go do things with art. Okay? Go make it. Go watch it. Go support it. Go do the things with it. Go indulge in your imagination. Go daydream. Go do something. Quit thinking all the time. Think a lot and think critically, and think for yourself. And then also stop thinking sometimes and go use your imagination. Jessica said, I quit theater to appease an abusive partner in my youth, and I have no idea how to get back, and now I'm approaching middle age. First off, start going to the theater. Just start going. Go see a show. Secondly, check out improv. That might wet your whistle and spark something. Go check out open mics, open poetry mics, and write you a poem or bring a poem that you connect with and read that. Go do other open mics where you can pick a monologue, learn that, and do that. And then go and find out if there's some community theater in your area. Start there. And I'm sure you're going to find other ideas from there. You reclaim that. Don't you let that abusive partner win. Reclaim it. Reclaim it. Reclaim it. Reclaim it. Carmel niece Brazel said, literally making dresses for my birthday shoot right now. I'm enjoying every bit of it, well, most of it low. Yeah, that's a lot. But that's dope that you're making your birthday dresses. Life is Heavenly said, I just got a guitar today and I've been feeling creative. You better play that song. You better play that song. You better play that song. Vamp Kitten said, me staring at the countless art supplies I've bought and haven't touched. And some of that might be because of neurodivergency. So this is a reminder to my fellow neurodivergent folks, go get into one of them hobbies that you got stacked over in the corner. Go get into it. Go get into it. A lot of y'all have 10 hobbies that you can get into. Go revisit one of them. Sparkles and Glitters said, girl, wow, I thought coming into this reading, reading wasn't for me, and that I was just intruding on a reading not for me, but damn, this is accurate. Baby, I'm telling you, if you hear, there's a message in here for you. There's a message in here for you. Jasmine said, writing, painting, and just being a drama queen. That is my preferred art form too, honey. Drama king all day. Hello. I actually am an actress, though. I'm totally an actor, and I do poetry, I do all that. But drama king, literally and figuratively. I'm freaking dramatic. Good Lord. Anyway, go do some art. Quit sleeping on yourself. We're tired of it. And by me, yes, me. I don't even know what you're doing. I just found out today you sleeping on yourself, and I'm over it. And your ancestors are over it, and your spirits are over it. So stop sleeping on yourself. Got it? Good. That snap was much better. I need to work on my snap. Part of that is my. There we go. Ah, there we go. 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 Okay. I'm not gonna hold that, but or at least that was better. Improvement. Okay, let's move on to the goddess deck, the goddess oracle deck. Okay, we have Nut to get your mind out of the gutter. Mystery. This is the goddess Nut from the Kemetic pantheon. All right. Egyptian, for those of you who don't know that term. Nut is about opening up to the great mysteries of the universe and understanding that you ain't ever going to know everything. You ain't ever going to see everything coming. I'm a whole psychic, and I see a lot coming. I don't see everything coming, and not every psychic sees everything coming, okay? Be open to the mysteries of life and learn to reapproach mysteries as children reapproach mysteries, okay? Children, definitely, as we get older, we learn that, like, hey, behind that closed door could be a boogeyman, all right? But also, children really lead into a lot of their life experiences with behind that closed door could be a fantasy, could be your greatest dream coming true. It could be anything. Nut reminds us to open up to the mysteries of life, to understand that, like, it's like some of the best gifts come spontaneously. What the hell was I saying? Spontaneously. That you can't control everything. You don't know everything, and that's okay. It's okay to relax into the mysteries. It's okay to just be open. Here's the thing. Make a plan. Have a 2-year plan. Have a 5-year plan. Have an idea of what you want. Earlier in the reading, we talked about building the world you want to see. So start doing that. And be flexible and open to the fact that randomness is going to happen, because life is going to life. So randomness is going to happen. Be open to that. Be prepared for that. But open yourself up to the mysteries, baby. Open yourself up to the mysteries, honey. Because life's going to life. Spirits are going to spirit. Random is going to random. And you can't control that. There's a lot you can't control. There's some things you can control. There's a lot you can't. So be open to the mysteries of life, baby. Be open to the mysteries of life. I said be open to the mysteries of life, baby. Be open to the mysteries of life. Because you can't know everything. Also, quit letting yourself get put into a tizzy. Some of y'all be letting your panties get all put into a tizzy because, like, life be life, and then you be like, hey, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. You've got to relax, baby. Okay, you've got to relax. So let the mysteries of life happen, honey. Open on up. Open on up. I know it's scary. Do your work around that. Shadow work. Healing time. Open up. Sparkles and Glitter says, Lady Speech, if you're willing to answer, I've been in a religious trauma, and paranoia says to me God exists, but my brain says no, he doesn't. Does this reading mean just to reapproach my view on God? Hell yeah, it does. And it also is an invitation to reclaim your relationship with God. I have a recovering from being ex Jehovah Witness playlist, and I speak about that a lot. I'm actually going to be doing another video in the next couple weeks. Go check that out. Go check my Being a Recovering Jehovah Witness playlist out. That is a lot of religious trauma, and that playlist speaks about, I speak to a lot of different aspects of like reclaiming the life that I live now and reclaiming my spirituality. In the magic playlist, there might even be some other videos that speak to that. So yeah, you have every right to reclaim. And if you're in this reading, you are literally in a reading with someone who went through spiritual abuse and spiritual trauma. And I'm a whole witch, honey. I'm a whole sorceress. I'm a whole sorcerer. I'm a whole, all of that, all right? I'm a whole healer, diviner, practitioner, all of that. Priest, priestess, I'm all of that, all right? And I came from being a Jehovah Witness. So check the magic playlist, check the Recovering Jehovah Witness playlist, and I think you're going to find some things there. And I continuously talk about it. I'm going to continue to talk about it. So just, watch out, baby. Nicole said, how do I relax? Well, first and foremost, I invite you into doing some shadow work into the abuse, the abandonment, and the messed up things that happened to you and the trauma that happened to you that took you out of howing to know how to relax. Actually, for you, wouldn't even focus on how do I relax. I would focus on your shadow work around why you don't feel like you have a right to, why you don't feel worthy of relaxing, why you were trained or indoctrinated to not relax, why you were trained to not have access to relaxing. Because once you unravel that, it'll be instinctual in a lot of cases on how to relax. The first aspects of relaxing will become instinctual. When you start unlocking and uncovering things, it'll become instinctual. So do some shadow work around why, because that's not natural. Mammals know how to relax, honey. You're just an animal. We're all animals. You're a mammal. You know how to relax. You know how to relax. So anything that, if you don't know, it's because you were conditioned out of it. You were indoctrinated out of it. You were abused out of it. So go under that. And then once you go under that, you're going to start finding all the reasons and whys and different ways on how to relax. Not that you can't learn ways to relax, but relaxing is pretty natural. So just do your shadow work and you'll figure it out. I ain't got no playlist for that. Once again, y'all, the Cash App is Ladyspeech. The Venmo is Ladyspeech Sankofa. The PayPal is Ladyspeech Sankofa at gmail.com. If you are benefiting from this labor, of course you are. Make sure you show your financial appreciation and reciprocity, honey. Speaking of that, I want to say thank you, Katie Lynn, for your super chat. Katie Lynn said, be the best kind of drama. Exactly, because not all drama is bad. Hello. Thank you, Vam Kitten, again. First batch of goodies I make. You're definitely getting some love. Spirit has been in my face telling me to get off my butt and stop procrastinating. You got this, baby. You got this. Yes, you do. All right. Last card of the reading, my loves. We have Uzume. I love Uzume. Uzume is all about laughter. Uzume reminds us to laugh at ourselves. Uzume reminds us that laughter too is a form of spirituality. It is a form of connecting with Creator. My joy is some of my favorite spaces to meet Creator in. My joy is some of my favorite spaces to meet my ancestors in, and I can also tell by the way they treat me that they love it when I'm happy. Although, like, I am literally the children of the love gods and of the love goddesses, I'm very much a child of the war gods and the war goddesses as well. Equal. And so the destructive side of me has a sacred righteous place, and my spirits love when I'm in a righteous place of rage and when I know how to access that because I can channel it and do good things with it. But also the other side of me is definitely about joy. Here's the thing. If you want, and like folks who know, there's some, I don't be telling people this a lot, but there are some people who, sign on to this. If I'm a part of your team, and you want your thing to work, make sure that I'm happy. And that doesn't mean you have to cater all the way to me, that you have to place me on a pedal before anybody. But the nature of the spirits I serve are generous when they are happy. And that is literally me when I'm happy. My kids learn that. Any kids that I work with know that I actually prefer positive reinforcement, and I love to give. You can get, I will design, and it's not just material things, I will design experiences for you. I will curate experiences. I will give you things. I will know you intimately. I will get to know you intimately and do little things. I will figure your little quirks out, and I will do little things to please you if you make me happy. When my kids knew we keep our room clean. When I worked at a treatment facility, they was like, keep the room clean, follow directions, do not mouth off, and Miss Speech is gonna hook us up. We gonna get treats. She gonna get us some parties. She gonna do everything for us. I was like, yeah, make me happy. Just how you make me happy. My room better not ever be dirty. Clean up after yourselves. Be kind to one another. I don't like doing restraints, so don't make me do restraints. When I'm in my chair, happy, y'all get the benefit. Okay, y'all get the benefit. Joy is a gateway to God, y'all. Laughter is a gateway to God, y'all. Uzumi reminds us of that. Uzumi also reminds us to sometimes you gotta make fun of yourself. Sometimes you make mistakes. Sometimes you sprawl out. I'm clumsy, and I'm usually the first person to laugh when I fall because it's always dramatic. It's always dramatic, and it's never not funny. I've maybe fallen twice and it's not been funny because I hurt myself bad. But even then, I giggle later. So sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself. Sometimes you gotta laugh at the mistakes you made. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Sometimes you just gotta laugh, like, oh, I made that mistake. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself, and it is okay. Okay? It's okay. So Azumi reminds us not to take things so seriously. Azumi reminds us that we can be laughed at. Uzumi reminds us of the sacredness and how laughter brings creator closer to us. So let me tell you this particular story of Uzumi. Amaterasu Omikami, the goddess of sunlight, what got offended? Somebody offended her. And so she shut herself off. She shut her door. She locked it. I'm not providing any sunshine for you guys anymore because y'all have offended me. All of the gods came and tried to coax her out, bribe her out, command her out, give her gifts to come out. And she said, no, y'all don't appreciate me. I'm done. Well, the world can't survive without the light. We need the balance of the light and the dark, darling. Amaterasu Omikami was staunch, though. So who comes along? Uzumi. She notices it's dark, the sun isn't out, where all the gods are hanging out in front of Amaterasu's house. What y'all doing? She went in, what happened? She gets the lowdown and she's like, I got this. She doesn't even pay attention to the house. She just starts messing around. And her kimono opens. And her large, floppy, robust boobs fall out. And they get all kinds of manacled. And she falls and she trips and she's laughing at herself. And then all the gods start laughing because it's funny and it breaks the tension. And she's laughing and they're laughing and they're laughing and she's laughing. And there's just laughing. And then who peeks their head out? Who opens the door? The sun. What are you guys doing? What are you guys laughing at? I want to laugh too. I want a piece of that. As my grandmother from the South would say, both of them. You can catch more flies with honey rather than vinegar. Flies, I don't know. You can catch more people. You can catch more bees with honey rather than vinegar. Sometimes it's the joy. Sometimes you just gotta laugh at the absurd. Sometimes it's so absurd, you gotta laugh at it. Sometimes it's so wild, you gotta laugh at it. Sometimes you're so absurd, you're so ridiculous, you're so wild, you gotta laugh at it. Sometimes you have to look at the situation in front of your face and come at it with humor rather than anger or sadness. And sometimes the only medicine that you really need is joy. Sometimes the only medicine other people need is joy. Be the joy. Bring the joy. You never know how much medicine that is. You know, back in the day, one abusive person, and someone who later I figured out was intimidated by me and jealous of me, they told me that my laugh was too much and I should probably try to quiet it down. And I had an insecurity about my laugh for probably like 6 months. Until one day, I heard the quote, "Black joy is revolutionary." And I thought to myself, you know, it is. This world is hell-bent on taking out people who look like me. One of the greatest defiances that I could give, one of the greatest middle fingers that I can offer, is laughing and feeling my joy in every part of me. My friends often joke that when we are supposed to meet up in public, they never look for me because I'm short as hell. You can't find me. They listen. They listen. Because if I'm having a good time, you're going to find me. That laugh is going to be there. Joy can attract so much to you. Some of you ain't attracting abundance because you are not allowing joy in your life. Some of you ain't manifesting the things that you want to see in your life because you ain't getting joy in your life. You ain't letting it in. You ain't making space for it. And know that we are complex individuals that contain multitudes. Yes, you can be joyful. And yes, you can be grieving at the same time. Laughter is medicine. Make space for it. I will oftentimes go through my day and I've trained my brain to say hydration check. So probably about 4 times a day at the very least, probably more than that. I go through my brain will just automatically fire off hydration check, and I make myself, when I say that and it goes off in my brain, I go run through, I check the time and I go through what I drank for the day. And this I came up with, I don't know why it took me so long to figure out I was neurodivergent. I came up with this trick a while ago and trained my brain to do this because I noticed that I wasn't drinking enough water. And I've off and on will fall into these places where I don't drink enough water. And so I say hydration check and I make myself go through what I drank today. And if I didn't drink enough at that time, I stop what I'm doing and go drink. I am also retraining myself to say joy check, laughter check. When's the last time you laughed? When's the last time you had joy? So from music to, I have private YouTube playlists where I can just go for joyful videos. I have videos saved that just freaking make me laugh. My favorite parts, I have my Kindle on my phone. And so I have parts of books highlighted and saved that make me feel joy. I have memories. If I don't have any of that, I have certain memories that I like to travel into that just make me feel happy. Certain memories that make me laugh, because that's important. Experiencing a joy check. And it works just like my hydration check. Joy check. Have you smiled today? And that's how that works. Have you smiled today? It literally, that joy check. Have you smiled today? Have you laughed today? And so if I'm having a particularly hard day and it's sad, I'm not going to force to laugh, but I can smile. So I will go watch a cat video, or I will go to my friends' kids on their Facebook and gush, because they're so cute. They're so cute. Oh my God. They're so cute. My friends have the cutest kids. Yeah, I will just, joy check. So do what you gotta do, players, because it's a hard world out here. It's a hard world out here. Well, darlings, we went full circle. Destruction and then laughter. Look at that. Look at that. Welcome to this big and spank where you gonna get your life whether you like it or not. You go get your life where you like it or not. Teresha Pride said, borrowing the joy check immediately. Please do take it, steal it. Take it, steal it. Marissa said, protect your joy like you protect your peace. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Perez Tiffany said, I've been told I have a witch laugh. Little do they know I am. Exactly, baby. I love the fact that you have a witch laugh. I do too. Angie LaFleur said, hey, everyone. Haven't been to a live in a while. Welcome back, baby. It's good to see you. Sarah Ripson said, that story hit me. My laugh was made fun of a lot, and someone actually told me I was too loud. Eventually, I learned laughing makes me feel good, so I continue my random moments of laughing. Exactly. Don't let them tell you, even if it's a crazy, you know what? Actually, abnormal laughs are my favorite. And it's also a dangerous situation. If you have a weird laugh, do not get caught up around me because we're going to get kicked out of something. We're going to get kicked out of something because if you start, I'm going to start. And if you keep going, I'm going to keep going. And we're probably going to die because we can't breathe because we laugh so hard and we just pass away. Don't ever. I love an unusual laugh. Don't ever, because if we get caught up, we gonna pass away. Because I'm just gonna laugh a lot with you. All right, Katie Lynn, thank you for your super chat. Katie Lynn said, yes, I love this story. Rachel, thank you for your super chat. You are welcome. Oh, your babies. Lenora said, my baby said to send you some love. Tell your babies I said thank you. Tell your and I love the fact that you watch these with your kids. And I love the fact that your kids are entertained. I'm going to let y'all in a secret. I'm working on a lot right now. That's why I'm behind on the adult story time. I'm coming at you next month. But I am working on a children's show. I'm about to just go for all my dreams, and I'm not waiting for anybody. I have been wanting to do a children's show for years, and my idea for a children's show is about it's fun, but it's about addressing, like, real life. Like, let's talk about parents who are in jail. Let's talk about when your mama's addicted to crack. Because no one's having that type of children's show. I want to be like, come here, let Auntie Speech talk to you about things that if you ain't got a real guardian in your life and you are confused and you need age-appropriate, I got you. I'm going to handle the hard subjects for y'all. And we can sing and dance and all that too. But, like, I'm totally working on that. I'm totally working on a kid show. I'm totally working on a kid show. So that makes me happy. That really inspired me, actually. That really, really freaking inspired me. So let your kids know that they have inspired me. Because I love them. I love them. I love you. All right, good people. I'm going to let you go because you're going to see me tomorrow. You made it to the end of this video. Gold star for you. I want to remind you that this next couple days is really fertile. We have the equinox today, the spring equinox, and we have the new moon. So this is a really good time to set your intentions, to light your candles. I'm actually going to dress a candle tonight. I'm going to carve a candle, dress a candle, light that piece up. And I'm going to do a good amount of manifestation tonight, okay? So I'm going to keep it going for tomorrow. I'm going to do it tonight into tomorrow to take advantage of both of these energies. So take advantage, do your intentions and all that kind of stuff. I also want to let you guys know that in a couple months, I'm actually going to offer community ritual. Yes. So I'm going to do some community ritual with y'all. It's going to be like in a Zoom format. But like you will be able to put a couple dollars in and we're going to walk through some ritual together. Okay. We're going to walk through some ritual together. So get your fertility on, you guys. Manifest like the things that you want to see. This is the perfect time to tend to your spiritual garden. Plant these seeds. All right. Today and tomorrow, this next 24 hours is wonderful. Plant these seeds, okay? Even tonight, I'm writing down. I've written all the things I'm going to write down before, but I'm going to write them down again because this is nothing, that's not going to hurt it. It's going to help it. All right, good people, I'm going to let you go. Just in case nobody has told you today, you are wonderful. If you saw this video at the beginning, in the middle, and the end, live, you are right on time. If you're watching it during the replay, you are right on time. All right. So thank you for your support. Like, subscribe, share this with who you want to share it with. And I'm going to see you all soon. I love you. I live you. Thank you. Mwah. Mwah. Bye.